Hello everyone and welcome back to our Mad Yogi YouTube channel. For this class, for this adaptive challenge, slow flow yoga class, or series, we are going to do a lot of hip opening, and there is a pose where we use a strap as an arm extension, because the movement is going to be from behind. We're going to be in a garland pose here, so we're going to be in a squatting position, or I'm pretty sure you've heard this, the Asian squat, We are going to do that because that is a nice hip opening. It's also a nice pelvic floor exercise, that pose. However, binding in that pose can be very tricky, especially if you are new to binds, or the shoulders and the back muscles and the when the front chest muscles aren't long enough, the back muscles aren't strong enough to really contract the shoulder blades, and of course the joints and the arm muscles can't keep a bind, whether you're holding onto your wrist or you're gripping your fingers. A strap is a very, very good tool to extend our reach, So go get your strap. Just place it beside your mat. If you don't have a yoga strap, any non-stretchy fabric will do. Nothing stretchy, So it has to be non-stretchy so that you can allow your hands to slide on your strap or on your makeshift strap. Because stretchy fabrics will just transfer the engagement of your muscles to the stretchiness of the band or the fabric, So what we want, non-stretchy. What else? We do have poses where we are on our knees and we're going to be maneuvering in a kneeling pose, not double knee kneeling pose, just a single. We have a standing knee that we're going to maneuver on. Remember to move from the hips, It's a subtle shift in mindset, but remember to move from the hips and not really grind your knees in the transition, or in the twist. Anyway, we'll just go through that, but pad your knees. That was the point of all of that. Pad your knees, or have something to pad your knees should you need to, And let's get on with it. I am going to keep looking towards the camera, but you are welcome to come to the top of your mat. So, as I said, I'm going to look at the camera. You are welcome to mirror me if you want to, but I am still going to instruct my rights and my lefts, So, feet, let's start with hip width distance, and again, turn one foot in, notch of your big toe against your heel or against your Achilles, turn it out, and just double check with the other foot. That's our hip width. Now roll your shoulders here, deep full breath, interlace your fingers. Again, listen out for your instructions, and for your options. Right thumb on top as you interlace your fingers. Flip the hands over. Imagine a weight against your palms as you press your arms up. So we're not just lifting this way, We're pressing up. Use your imagination. Imagine something pressing down against your hands and you're lifting it up. Nice long inhalation here, hugging and lifting. Imagine yourself being squeezed in and massaged up like a lump of clay on a potter's wheel, If you do pottery, if you do throwing, you're squeezing in and up, and that's what we want for our entire body. Now let's pair this one back first. With your arms lifted up and fingers interlaced, pull through your right arm, pulling your left to the right side. Circle it down just in front of the neck. Then the left arm is pulling your right to the left side and circle up. Arm circles in front of the face. To the left side, down, to the right, and up. One more per side, just warming ourselves up. To the right side, down, left, and up. From here, walk your feet apart. Just one turn of the heels, From here, Release your arms, hands together, forearms together. So we are in candle arms. With your feet apart, sink down, keep the back straight. And I'll turn to my side to show you. Sink down, keep the back straight, sink, sink, then push your hips to the back. Open your elbows, elbows on the inside of the knees. You're pressing your elbows out, but you're pushing the knees in. And we are in a high garland pose, in a high malasana. We don't have to come down straight away. Keep adjusting your feet, maybe a little wider or maybe a little narrower as you need to. And we'll just stay high first. From here, looking forward, push yourself up. Walk your feet back in into hip width. Interlace your fingers, left thumb on top this time. Flip your arms, your hands over and push up. This time, let's try behind the head. Engage your upper back, and I'll show you with my back turned to the camera. With your left arm, pull to the left. The hand, try this. The hands now come behind the head. Pulling to the right and back up. Just one more per side. Pull to the right, down, circle left and up. Release your hands, candle arms as you walk your feet apart once again. Keep the back straight, sink down. This is exactly how we maneuver for forward fold. Yeah, sink down, open your knees wherever your elbows touch, but preferably in a nice comfortable position on the inside of your knees. Yeah. If you want to sit down a little lower, bring the hips down. But the back is still straight. We're not doing this. We're not hunching, yeah? Back is still straight. Maybe lift up slightly. Adjust your feet and sink. Good. If sinking down is this way, in this garland pose, is still too soon for you, lift up, but keep the back straight. All right, let's make this nice and smooth. Push yourself up, backs of the hands together. Extend up, walk your feet together, interlace on your way up, flip and push. We're going to add lateral flexions here. Right arm pulls to the right. Determine if you want your hands in front of your neck or behind your head, yeah? Pulling center to the left side and up. I'm going to vary mine to show you. To the left, center, to the right, up. Now push your hips to the right side. Bend both knees. We're adding a lateral flexion. Pulling through your arms to the right side. Squeezing your right side to lift. Follow through with an arm circle to the right. Down. To the left. Lateral flexion. Again, you can always just mirror me. Yeah? But here, I want you to squeeze your left side, strong pulling sensation through your arms, circle down left, center, right, lateral flexion. We know the rhythm now. To the right, lift, center, to the left, lateral flexion. Coming back to center, opening your feet wide. Not overly wide, yeah, just for garland pose. Candle arms, sink down, keep looking forward, sink, get your optimal depth, then open your elbows, pushing your knees out, but your knees are pressing in. Breathing here, lifting the chest up, lifting the head up, don't hunch. We create good posture in our yoga poses, yeah, in our yoga flows. Breathing here. Last one, I do promise. Push yourself up, backs of the hands together, threading up, interlacing as you flip your fingers, flip your hands up, walk your feet hip width to the left, down, to the right, lateral flexion, big letter C in the body, pulling back up, arm circles to the left, lateral flexion, opening the left. Squeezing up, arm circles. Lateral flexion, if you can. Look up towards the ceiling and past your right bicep. One more lift. Arm circles to the left side. Lifting back up. Walking your feet apart. Releasing your hands and arms in candle pose. Sink, sink, sink. Adjust your feet and come into your garland pose. If you noticed, the back doesn't hunch at any point, yeah? We don't lead with our head down in a bowing position that tends to hunch, especially the upper back. And we don't want that. We want to create strong muscles, strong joints, well-aligned joints, so that in our in our later years, rather, we don't develop that hunch in our backs. From here, push yourself, soften the pose, push yourself up, backs of the hands together, walk your legs apart, and I'll reset myself to the top of my mat. Upward facing hands, squeeze the upper back, allow your arms to sweep out to the sides, down. We're just coming to mountain pose. That's why I reset myself and come back to mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's have 3 body breaths here. On an inhalation, I want you to squeeze your armpits in, lengthen your arms through, feel your palms, feel your fingers. Again, whole body hug and lift. And exhale, soften. Feel the difference, yeah? On side on, inhale. Exhale, soften the body. Feel the difference. Last one, inhaling. Squeezing the body in, squeezing your pelvic floor up. Again, hugging and lifting, yeah? We create strong, healthy pelvic floors here as well. And exhale, soften. Extra breaths, by the way, yeah? If my cues for breathing are too long, please breathe. Close your eyes here and just stay in stillness for 1 full breath. From here, flutter your eyes open, bend the knees, bring the backs of the hands together, and wave yourself up. Upward facing hands. Always remember to press the backs of the hands together, yeah? That's a good counter pose for your wrists. Push the hips forward, keep looking forward. Just a shallow back bend for now. Squeeze the front line of your body to lift. Candle arms. Keep the back straight. Sink, sink, sink until there's nowhere else to go but into your forward fold. Let's still heat up the body here. Finger pads high on your shins. Push yourself up. It's a simple physics thing. We push down to lift up. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more half lifts. Inhale, waving up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. 1 more. Inhale, waving up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Hands as flat as you can make them. 1 sun salutation, a knees bend and step, or if you feel like it, hop back. In a plank. Looking forward, body weight slightly forward, all the way down. Flat plank. Lift the hands up, squeeze the back, low cobra. Press the hands down, higher cobra, or upward facing dog for those who want to. Push yourself up, back to full plank. Knees bend and push back. Puppy pose. You're always welcome to take puppy pose if downward facing dog is a little bit too much for you. Or heels down, knees straight, and come into your downward facing dog. Spinal wave here, belly up. It's an up and down movement. Chest up, head up, exhale, wave down. 2 more. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, down. 1 more, waving up. Exhale, down. From here, heels up, knees and elbows bend. Step up, curl your legs. I know we can hop up, but I want us to have that discipline of lifting the legs up, of curling the legs up in our movements. Let the head go. Forward fold. Finger pads any height on your shins, pushing up halfway. Half lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Backs of the hands together. Look forward and push yourself up. Especially if you're prone to dizziness, yeah? Pushing yourself up. A bit of wardrobe check on the way up. Upward facing hands. Push the hips forward with or without a drop back of the head. Maybe a little deeper if you want to. Squeeze the front line of your body to lift. From here, walk your feet together. Squeeze the legs in as you reset the back muscles by squeezing the back muscles together. And that is what draws the arms in line or behind the head. And we are in a high chair. We've been progressing our chair pose in our in-studio classes, and I want to offer that to you as well. Check that you're not hyperextending, yeah? Tilt your hips, wave the spine up. If you want to go deeper, sink down, as we do in our forward fold. Sink. As soon as you feel your lower back hyperextending, push your hips to the back in a lower chair. Candle arms. Forward fold. Separate your feet as soon as you can in your forward fold. Finger pads any height on your shins. Wave up halfway. Half lift. Forward fold. Step or hop back. Plank. Looking forward. All the way down. All the way down. Low cobra. Higher cobra. Or upward facing dog. Back through plank. To puppy pose. To downward facing dog, and do your spinal wave here. Breathing. Do this at your own pace. Don't rush. Yeah, don't rush. From your downward facing dog, well, if you are in puppy pose, stay there, because everyone in downward facing dog, let's join everyone in puppy pose. You're still pushing yourself towards the back. From here, rocking side to side, walk your hands to the back. Doesn't matter which side you start off with. Walking your hands to the back. So we are now in a forward fold at the end of our mat. And I'll just adjust myself a little here. Walk your feet apart. Bend the knees, backs of the hands together, look forward. Flip your hands over, elbows on the inside of the knees, and we are back into garland pose. Good. Recheck your back. Checking out my back. It's nice and straight. We're not this, yeah? We're not hunching. Open up the upper chest. Proud position. From here, right finger pads down on the mat. Push your right arm into your right knee. The reaction of the body is already to initiate this twist and follow through with a twist. Your left arm can just sweep to the back. Use your joints, yeah? We're not just doing this. Use your joints. Unfurl the arm. Release back. Finger pads plant. Press your arm in. Twist to the right side. Unfurl the arm. Now we know what to do. Coming back to center, fingers plant, press in, twist. Release, fingers plant, press in, twist. Just one more per side so we know what we're doing. Release, fingers plant, press the arm in and twist. Release, fingers plant, press the arm in and twist. From here, releasing back to center, grab your strap. Yeah, hold on to the middle with one hand, then bring your strap behind and meet up with your other hand. Again, reset your spine. Yeah, don't start hunching here. From here, and I will turn my back so that you know what's happening. Your arms drift to the right side. You're welcome to lift your hips up slightly. Your right arm, or rather your right knee, comes through that circle. Adjust your hands as you need to on the strap and sink. From here, lift the sternum up just as high as this bind will allow. Yeah, it might not be very high. And follow through with a twist to your left side, to that open side. Breathing here, close the eyes. I know you're watching this, yeah? But I will cue you to open your eyes, so just trust yourself. Close your eyes. Let's reduce that sensory input. Now flutter your eyes open. Release the pose. Reset your shoulders. Just do some shoulder rolls and onto the left side. Your arms now drift to the left side. Hips lift up slightly just to give you space to maneuver. Your knee comes inside the circle of our arms and strap. Keep adjusting as you need to. Sink down and looking straight up. Not necessarily up towards the ceiling, just neutral with your cervical spine, aka don't look down, and twist to the right side. Breathing. If you notice, my hands won't actually meet up here. I also need a strap, and poses like this are a good way to practice non-judgment and self-acceptance. Release. Slide your hands on the strap just to softly release. Bring your strap just beside you. From here, lifting yourself back up, hips up, head down. Reset your hip width distance. Walk your hands forward. Walking your hands forward back to plank. Don't leave your hips lifted up here and your chest far from the line of your hands. Move forward. That's a common thing that I see, yeah? Plank. All the way down or halfway for those who want chaturanga. Coming back, upward facing dog or cobra. Back through plank to puppy pose to downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Sigh if you want to. I'm assuming you're watching this, you're doing your class by yourself anyway, or someone you trust. Sigh, yeah? From here, heels up, knees bent, rock side to side, walk your hands to the back. Round 2, because it's a modified sun salutation B. Forward fold here, walk your feet apart and sink. Let me just readjust myself. Backs of the hands together as you're sinking down, garland pose. Twists first, just 2 per side. Left fingers down, twisting to the right. Remember, unfurl your arm, don't just hinge on the big joint. Release to center, plant the fingers down, press in, twist, and unfurl your left arm. Release to the other side, right side. Did I say 2? Let's make it 3. Release to the left side. That's 2 per side, just 1 more per side. Release to the right side. Release. The depth is secondary to your awareness, to your mindfulness of your movement, yeah? I'm coming into a deeper twist. You don't have to. Don't force it. Hands grab your strap. Bring them behind. Arms to the right. Hips lift. Thread your knee through that gap, through that circle. Sink down. Chest, sternum lifts up, or rather lift the head up until your neck is neutral, yeah? We're not looking up, We're not looking down, just neutrally forward. And twist. Add this twist, turning towards the left side. Breathing here. Close your eyes. Still with me? Now open your eyes. Release this mind. Roll the shoulders. And a few seconds on the left side. Arms to the left. Hips lift up. Knee threads through. Hips sink down. Hands adjust on your strap. Cervical spine, the neck comes into neutral, aka lift the head up to neutral, and add that twist to the right side. Close the eyes. Listen to the sounds of where you are. Maybe you're in your room, you're in your living room, your living area. Maybe you are in an urban setting, or a regional area, or a suburban area. Just listen to the sounds of your environment. The built environment, the man-made things, and the natural environment. Just listen, don't interact with your mind. Now open your eyes. Release the pose, release the strap, crawl forward, lift yourself up. Me, I need to walk my legs back. Maybe you need to as well. Feel for your hips here, yeah? We're not sticking up. And look forward in a strong plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobras or upward facing dog. Back through plank. To puppy pose, to downward facing dog, and do your spinal wave. Deep full breath. From here, hips, heels up, knees bend, and step up. Just stepping up, but I want you to curl the legs up. It's a practice of mindfulness. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold, knees bend, walk the legs together, coming into chair from a low position, yeah? Squeezing your legs in, your belly is already on your thighs, backs of the hands together, lift the chest up, lift the head up, lift the arms up, squeezing your upper back in a low chair. We're only here for a second, then push up really slowly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is a high chair. Breathing here. Lengthen out your legs. Separate your feet. Reset the activation of your back muscles so your arms are not forward, yeah? In line with the body. Hips push forward. Shallow or deeper back bend with or without the drop back of the head. Squeeze the front line of your body. Squeeze your back muscles. Soften your arms. Allow them to circle out. Down. 3 body breaths here. Inhale, squeeze in, hugging and lifting, yeah? Squeezing the body in and up. Pelvic floor in and up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, long breath. Squeeze. Exhale, soften. Last one, inhale, squeezing. Exhale, soften. Now open your eyes here if you close them like I did. This next one does have that, when I mentioned your knees might need padding, this is where it's going to come in, yeah? From here, pressing down strongly on your right leg. The left, soften the body here, yeah? The left leg curls up, light interlacing of your fingers so you can catch your shin. If you can see my back here, allow your back to round here. That's necessary to get your pose set. Then push strongly through your standing leg, lengthening your leg up, waving the spine up, bringing your left leg as close to you as you can in this upright position. Look at my ankle, plantar flex your ankles, but flick the toes. Breathing here. From here, releasing your interlacing of the fingers as you bring your leg down, hands on your hips, stepping your left foot towards the back, pushing back, get your middle, between your feet, between your legs, and we are in an upright, intense side stretch. Looking forward, lead with your belly. Don't bow down and come into that bowing down forward fold. Lead with your belly, looking forward, belly down, chest down, and head just neutral. We don't bring our heads down. And if you can see, my body isn't horizontal to the mat here. It's a little tilted up. If this is the horizontal plane, we're a little bit higher up. Pushing, bend your knees, push through your front leg, wave yourself up. I think you know what's gonna happen here, Don't push yourself, choose the angle. Belly down, chest down, head just neutral. Keep looking forward, but a little bit more neutral. Don't look down. Push yourself up. If you feel your back leg or your front leg sliding, reset the body, reset the legs. One more, belly down, choose your optimal depth. Chest down, head down. Then from here, release your hands down on the mat. Now relax your upper body down. Allow your head to bow down. Your arms are neutral. Your finger pads are down on the mat. If you have blocks, by the way, sorry, I forgot to mention earlier. If you have blocks, use your blocks. If you're saying, oh, why did you mention it earlier? Well, I am assuming your props are close to you. We do have a video on preparing your props bag or your props basket, From here, front knee bends, back heel comes up. We are coming down into a lunge. Your front knee, don't bring it in front of your ankle, Don't do this. Keep it in line or paired back from your ankle. It's your back leg that adjusts to the back. Lengthen it out. Then knee down. So that was already a mid-height lunge. Knee down, untuck your toes in a low lunge. Climb your hands on top of your right knee so that you can push yourself up. If you can see, we are not in a square shape, a box shape position with the legs. What we want here is that back leg lengthening out so we can lengthen your hip flexors, your iliopsoas muscles. When we are in a box shape position, this muscle is just in neutral. Unless, of course, there's something really stopping you, something mechanical or maybe an injury that's stopping you from coming into this pose, then of course, please choose what's best for you. From here, crawl your fingers down on the mat and push yourself back. We are not sitting on our heel. Again, pad your knees if you need to. Front ankle, plantar flexed. If you can add that flicking of the toes, well done. If not, just press the toes down as well. Now, from a plantar flexion of your front ankle, come into a dorsiflexion. Your back toes can also tuck under. And again, we're not necessarily sitting down. What we're wanting here is lengthening out your calf muscles and your hamstrings. Breathing here. From here, coming back to neutral. Now, this back leg. Your shin is parallel to the long horizon of your mat. Turn the body so your right hand is coming on the inside. Turn your back knee so your shin is now in line with the short horizon of your mat. The knee is pointing to the long horizon. Push yourself up, Back of your right hand on the inside of your right knee. If you are already familiar to yoga, this is what I call an open gate pose, because that front foot is not coming in line with the knee. Yeah, keep it there. Left arm up, open up your left side, reaching up without hiking your shoulder to your ear. Allow your bottom hand to slide down. Lateral flexion in an open gate pose. Breathing here. If you want to come a little deeper, you're welcome to do so as well. From here, squeeze your left side, high on your claw hands, or use your block. Rest it down where it will naturally fall beside you. Right arm lifts up. Your arm can remain vertical or come into a diagonal position. If your fingers are stressing, bring your hand flat. I know it's deeper. Again, pare it back by bringing your top arm vertical, yeah? This can be strong for the shoulders, heavy for the shoulders. From here, top arm circles down. Walking yourself back to the front, turning. Again, it feels like we're turning on the knee, but use your hips. That is actually what is turning. Turn your hips. Toes, back toes tuck under, and push yourself up into an intense side stretch. This round of intense side stretch might feel too long for you. If it is, walk your back foot forward. Breathing here. Bend both knees. Pull yourself forward. Push yourself up. Curling, if balance is okay, curl your right leg, your left leg up rather, as you're lifting up, and come back into this single leg stance. We'll end this with a tree pose. Right hand, right hip. Left hand slides on your left ankle, and bring that leg. So this is what's happening. Bring that leg, that foot rather, as high up into your standing leg as you can. And you are welcome to stay here in this supported version of the pose. Breathing. Neutral head, neutral neck. From here, release your hand from your ankle. Let your leg just slide all the way down. Reset your mountain pose. Breathing here. Closing the eyes. And onto the other side. Soften the body. Standing on the left, curling your right up, light interlacing of the fingers. Catch and reset that body. So don't leave yourself in this hunched position, yeah? As you push down through that standing leg, you're lengthening up. It's hard to look at the camera here. So you're lengthening up, squeezing that leg as close to the body as you can. Release, hands on your hips. Right leg extends to the back. Step and front knee, left knee extends. So we are in an upright, intense side stretch. 3 maneuvers of the body. On the third, let's come into our deepest pose. Belly down. A small click of the hips is enough. Chest down or neutral, and head neutral. I'm showing you a very shallow version, and you're welcome to come to do what I'm doing. Waving up, belly up, chest up, head up. Belly down, chest down, head neutral. Waving up, belly up, chest up, head up. The last and deepest one that we can, but choose your angle. Belly down, chest down, head down, or neutral. Now release your hands from your hips, extend them down, use your blocks if you need to, and rest or relax or soften your upper body here in a humble version of our intense side stretch. Humble version. It's humble because we are bowing down here. Breathe. Front knee bends, never past your ankle. Yeah, so I'm showing you with my arm, never past the ankle. Back heel points up, and we've come into a mid-height lunge. Extend your back leg as far as the flats of your toes will allow. Don't come onto your tiptoes, just the flats of your toes. Knee down, untuck your toes, hands on your front knee or your left knee, and push yourself up. Allow your hips to sink down and push forward. If you're wondering what the circles of the hands are, what's the triangles of the feet, the flats of your toes, or the angles that you can take in our various poses, we do have workshop cards, digital cards on our website with a new URL, madyogi.com.au. I'm very proud of that. From here, crawl your finger pads in strong claw shape, yeah, down on the mat, and push your hips back. You are welcome to tuck your back toes under here or not, depending on the situation of your patella. Front ankle, plantar flexed. If you can add the flicking of your toes, well done. If not, just press your toes down on the mat. From here, again, without sitting on your heels, dorsiflex your front ankle and feel that lengthening, that stretch underneath your leg, your hamstrings and your calves. Breathing here. From here, don't rush. One more full breath, why not? Inhale and exhale. From here, push yourself up. Left foot comes back down on the mat, plantar flexion of the ankle. Your left hand, your left arm walks on the inside, yeah, on the inside of your left leg, and maneuver yourself, move from your hip and turn your standing leg. Pad your knees if you need to. Don't move your left foot forward. Just keep it where it is and lift yourself up. I'm showing you from behind. Back of the left hand on the inside of your left leg. Right arm waves up. Open your right side. Initiate that side opening and come into your gate pose, your lateral flexion. A small click of the pose is enough, just a small bend, or if you went deep previously, you're welcome to do so here. Don't hyperextend your knee, by the way. Don't banana boat your knee. That's why the foot has to be pressing down. From here, squeeze your right side. Right fingers in a strong claw shape to start with. Bring it down on the mat wherever it will naturally fall. Left arm lifts up. And if this is enough for you, stay. Or right hand comes flat. Left arm, choose your angle, vertical or deeply diagonal, and any angle in between. If you are close to a wall, like I am here, close to the glass, you're welcome to adjust yourself on the mat or just adjust the angle of your joints to accommodate that obstacle. From here, squeezing, top arm, sorry, not squeezing up, circle it down. Stay low as you crawl yourself back so that your hips, your shoulders, are aligned to the top horizon of the mat. If you saw what I was doing, I was lifting my knee up so that the hips are free to move. Back toes tuck under, hands in strong claw shapes, and push yourself back up into a deeper, intense side stretch. If it is too deep for you, back foot can walk forward, but wherever you are, upper body relaxes. The left side of your body is on your left leg. Don't hyperextend your knee. Don't lock your knee. Don't drop the back of the knee down. From here, Bend both knees, crawl forward, and as we lift up, if you can, curl your right leg up as well on the way up, yeah? On the way up, or lift up, and then lift your right leg up. Catch your ankle, high supported tree pose. Essentially what I was trying to say, you don't have to maneuver to do that whole thing in one graceful flow. If you need to come up first and then lift, as we did, you're welcome to do so. We build things on top. Yeah, we layer all of the strength capabilities, the flexibility, even the exercise for the mind and the emotions. Yeah, because there's a lot of confronting poses. And yes, I am talking to keep you in the pose, so don't let go. There's a lot of self-awareness practices and dropping the self-judgment, yeah, which is very important. From here, slide your right leg down, stand in mountain pose. Breathing. Open your eyes and reset. Well, I'll reset myself on top of the mat. From here, no more fancy words. Just come down on the mat. Sit down. My studio students, my in-studio students are all very amused with me when I say that no more fancy words, just sit down. From here, let's have a few rolls. Back and up, back and up. Last one, back and up. Let's do some both poses, yeah? We have at least, I think, 5 or 6 versions. Feet down, hands under your knees or under your thighs. Wave the spine up. And this is already a good primer for both poses, yeah? You're welcome to stay here. On an exhalation, legs extend, body in an L shape, forward and down. You don't have to come very deep, but if you are just doing a shallow version of Paschimottanasana, then keep the spine nice and straight, look forward. That was boat pose 1, yeah? Let's call it an anchored boat pose. From here, release your Paschimottanasana, bend the knees, hands under, and pull your feet closer to you so you're on the flats of your toes. Without sinking your sternum down, lift it up. Anchored boat pose. Number 2. Release, forward, forward and down. Your hands don't have to come all the way to your feet. Finger pads beside you is fine. Neck neutral. Now, from here, waving up. Hands under, pull your legs in, and lift your shins up. Plantar flexion of the ankles, but flick your toes. In a supported half boat. Land. Extend your legs, dorsiflexion of the ankles, forward and down. I will leave it up to you where you want your hands to be. Because I know some of you can hold on to your feet and come into a real deep version of this staff pose. You're welcome to do so, yeah? Inhale, waving up. Hook the hands under the knees. Pull back. Supported half boat to an unsupported half boat. You're squeezing your legs here. Your arms can either be vertical, parallel to the floor, or nicely vertical, but I like choosing a good angle here that my body can sustain. Release. Staff pose. Lengthen up the spine first. Forward and down. Oh, you're going to hate me for this next one. Inhale, waving up. Even if you start hating me, I still love you. Bend your knees. Yeah? And let's go through your options. Flat feet, flat anchored, heels up, supported half boat, unsupported half boat, or supported full boat. Full because the legs are straight, yeah? Don't sink your sternum. Release, extend, forward and down. Inhale up. Last one, I do promise. Let's go through your options. Anchored, feet down, heels up, supported half, unsupported half, supported full, or unsupported full. Full boat. Release, extend, check that you have space behind you, forward and down. Whew. Inhaling up. Last boat. Choose the pose that you want. Yeah? Last boat. Choose the pose that you want. Don't do this full boat if you don't want to. You're welcome to do the anchored one. My legs are low. So I think I'm going to reverse it. From full boat to supported full boat to supported half boat and down. But that was me. It's not a good day for boat for me. Exhale. Last staff pose. Inhaling up. Check that you have space and roll down. Hug your knees in and draw circles with your knees. Let me just adjust myself on the mat so I'm still more or less centered to the camera. Anyway, you do SI joint massages. Oh, I miss Scooter. We don't have him here today. He's sleeping in the study. I miss Scooter. Comment below if you miss him too in our class. From here, bring your feet on the edges of your mat. Now, I want you to recall how the body, especially the upper body, was in mountain pose and recreate that down here on the mat. Because mountain pose and Shavasana are the same pose, just on different planes, yeah? One is standing, one is supine down here on the mat. From here, soft window wipes. Side to side, don't walk your feet forward yet, just soft window wipes. In fact, if you can wiggle your toes to bring your feet closer to you, you are encouraged to do so. So we're not walking your legs forward yet. From here, now use your toes, crawl them forward incrementally, yeah? Don't rush. You've already given yourself this hour to do your yoga. Don't rush this last one. And watch, I hope you've already watched it, but the link is below. Watch the video coming out of Shavasana to know what happens when you're done.